Alright, what's up guys? It's truthordie115 again. As you guys might have seen my earlier video where I played some Battlefield 4 very early in the morning and I was tired, but now you actually get to hear my real voice at a real time. And so let's get this video started. And today's video will mainly be with some Call of Duty gameplay, because obviously with the topic, the video game's not out yet. Our topic for today, I will be doing these little discussions. I'll also be doing news. Most of my news will be also on major things. I won't just be like, new DLC's out, blah 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 blah. It'll be major things, sales between Xbox One or PS4, major news. And today's discussion I wanted to do is about the new upcoming game Destiny, and how it's one of the most hyped games right now, and how good it is. And this discussion I'll be having, it'll be about 10 minutes long, just for any of you. And I just wanted to say my wish list, and how I'm excited for the game, and my wish list. How I know Bungie will do a great job, but just what I hope to see when the game comes out. Now, as you don't know, it will be a sci-fi shooter based in the future, and basically, if you haven't played Halo, I'm assuming it will be a lot like Halo, assuming how they're the original Halo people. I'm assuming they're gonna bring back that old Halo style. I'm assuming it'll be just like Halo. I think it'll be different, but I think it'll be close to it. And from the gameplay and everything I've seen and all the hype going on, I think it's gonna be an amazing game. I think it's gonna be a contender for Game of the Year. I think it's just gonna be outright awesome. Now, and I will buy it. I know I don't have enough money to throw at a collector's edition for $150 or however much it is. I will just be getting, oh my god, I will be just getting the standard edition, but I'm super excited. And every time I watch gameplay, I just love how the game feel. If you watch gameplay, and you can watch gameplay either on like IGN, or you can just look it up on YouTube, and then you'll get some co-op gameplay. I think one of the strong features of this game is going to be its co-op abilities and how it integrates it with the story, or just co-op in general. I think they're going to do it really well, because I know Bungie in the past, and I just think they're going to do it awesome. And I'm super excited for this game, because I've been wanting a really good shooter that I can finally actually be excited for. You know what I mean? I mean, Call of Duty and Battlefield, I can't get excited over them too much. I mean, I'm interested to see what's going to happen with Hardline, but I just can't get excited over their games anymore, because I know kind of what to expect and what's going to happen with. But Destiny, it's something brand new. It's like being excited for Watch Dogs but I think Watch Dogs got way overhyped, and we saw what happened with Watch Dogs, and we also see what happens when people overhype games like Titanfall. And with Titanfall, you're either against it, you're with it. There is no middle base. I'm with it, but I kind of am on a middle base, but I like the game. I do like the game, but the community, I think, has deeply, deeply dropped. And so the game just got way overhyped for the real game it is. But I'm just so excited to actually be excited for a game for once. So I'm actually excited to see what's gonna happen. And it's actually a good feeling, because it gets me more even involved in the video game community and the gaming community. And it's just a great feeling. I actually feel excited for a game. And Destiny is what brings to the table. It brings this excitement and a new shooter. But it's not just any shooter. This new shooter, it just, I don't know what about it, but it just seems different. You know what I mean? I'm just super excited, and I will be getting this game very close to release. I just cannot wait for it. And I think it's going to be awesome. The gunplay and everything in the game looks amazing, and I highly doubt it will disappoint. Now, here's what I'm going to do on my to-do list. Now, considering the company is Bungie, and we have to be careful when video game companies move on to new games, they often bring back their old games, and it has a huge impact on their new games. So basically, I'm not saying most companies who make new games, they're clones of their old games, but just keep in mind that I think this will be really, really close to Halo 2 and 3 and games like that. And I hope it is, because I loved Halo 2 and 3. I mean, who didn't? unless you're just not a Halo fan. But if you're not a Halo fan, I'm probably gonna guess you're not gonna like Destiny anyway. But my wish list is they they keep intact Halo. They don't forget about Halo, but they keep it intact and they remember it, and they take their advice, they take what they've learned from Halo into Destiny. But I hope they just give us a brand new experience and a brand new video game that we all can connect with, and just another knockoff, and not another game where the whole game, it seems cool, but in the back of your mind, you feel like the whole game is just one big setup to make money and put on a sequel. I hope that they just don't bring on that kind of Halo vibe where there's always going to be a next one, there's always going to be a better one, there's always going to be. I hope they don't have that kind of vibe anymore. I hope they bring on a new vibe of, this is like playing, like, I love the series Far Cry. This is feel like playing like a new Far Cry game. Every year you have something different, you have something to get immersed in, and this is no product placement for Far Cry. No way, it's not. I just love that game. And, I think a lot of people can agree, but I hope it has that kind of depth and immersion, and I hope it's just not a playthrough shooter where you're just gonna sit there and walk through corridors and shoot aliens. Basically, not Halo. Just basically don't make it Halo. And if anything, take some pointers for some previous shooters. Killzone, Shadowfall, Call of Duty Ghost. Just take a couple pointers from games like that, or connection fail with PlayStation 4. Just take a couple pointers from those kinds of games. And one, make sure your online function works the first week the game's out. Two, don't make the game boring. Don't make the original game you release boring, and then once you put DLC in, it actually makes it fun. And here's another thing. I hope Destiny. I know Halo, but I know Halo and I know Halo and what they do when they used to play with Halo. But I hope to God they don't. I hope it's not the game with a huge chunk taken out of it with add-ons. And I already know there's season pass you can buy, so I already know a chunk of the game's gonna be taken out. But I just pray that we can finally have a game that feels good and it feels complete. And it's not, it's not like a Call of Duty or some of those games where they've just took out the maps and just gonna put it in. I hope it feels like a brand new thing that actually feels like an add-on. Just doesn't feel like just another part, another day, and. So that's another thing I hope for. And another thing, as we've taken from next gen, and we've seen a lot of in the beginning. We haven't seen too many in the middle part, but microtransactions. I hope there is absolutely no microtransactions, no money system. I just hope there isn't, because it would just ruin the game if they did. And I could see how they could do it. Weapon packs like Battlefield 4, though not that many people buy weapon packs. I still feel that can ruin the game sometimes, because the guy could be level 1 running around with the best assault rifle in the game, and that's not fair for everybody else who's worked their butts off to get that. And so I just hope there's no microtransactions. No miniature, like $3 or $4 here, and you can get new skins, new weapon camos, like Call of Duty. I don't have a problem with that, just as long as they're not $1.99. That's ridiculous. Call of Duty, make it 99 cents or below for a stupid weapon skin. And people buy it anyway because they want something new. So, it's just that's where Call of Duty gets you, because Call of Duty and games like that are games that last a long time, where some third-person games or other games, they don't last as long. They last a month tops, where this game can last 6 or 7 months. You keep playing and leveling up and stuff like that. And there's not always something new to look forward to. You're always just leveling up and it's the same thing, but you always get a little bit of excitement, But, it's just how it goes. And I think that's pretty much with my wish list. I hope the gun gameplay is just a normal first-person shooter. things, are fixed and are good and gameplay smooth. Just my average wish list, no microtransactions, good DLC. Don't make it just a Halo ripoff, you know. And I just hope they put their heart and soul into this game, and I hope they just don't let the hype down. Themes like Watch Dogs and Titanfall are amazing games, but they didn't live up to the hype. They didn't try their hardest. I don't think they tried their hardest, and they did not live up to the hype. We all know that. For the way it was thought of, Watch Dogs and Titanfall would be the console sellers, and I mean, definitely they did sell consoles, but they did not do as they promised, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's pretty much my wish list for Destiny and my excitement for the game. And no, I will be not getting collector's edition, but I will be getting standard edition. I don't think I'll be going to no midnight release. I don't think they're a bad thing, but I've been to a couple regular like Call of Duty ones, and they're just not worth it. You can just pick up the game or get it digital now. Now they have day one digital, which is pretty much what I'm gonna do for Destiny. It's gonna be the exact same thing, just digital. I like digital better. I'm a digital guy. Now, Jesus Christ, I'm just, by the way, if you guys are watching this, I'm trying to talk while I'm playing this, so I'm just kind of walking around, just kind of looking at people, because when I think of really deep thoughts and when I'm trying to explain in detail, ooh, got that kill, detail of what I'm thinking. I don't exactly play video games too well, so bear with me when it comes to those kind of terms. But thank you guys. Oh my God, thanks you guys for watching. More WTF gameplay, Battlefield, and Call of Duty. And I think I will be restarting. I had an old channel I started in Outlast, but I think now with the easier way to upload with PlayStation 4, I'll be restarting an Outlast series. And I'm probably going to be off and on with it. I don't think I'll be continuously doing Outlast or something like that, because a lot of people are doing Outlast. I just don't want to be mainstream. And then, as you think, Call of Duty and Battlefield 4, but I'm just a startup channel right now. I'm just kind of get some gameplay, and I will be a large news channel, so make sure you stay tuned for news and stuff like that. And in these kind of talks, like I like to talk to you guys and my thoughts and feelings on games, especially in Destiny. I'm super excited. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm Truth or Die. Blah, blah, blah. I just tripped on my own words. My name is Truth or Die 115. Hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will check you guys in the next video. Bye.